Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer.
You have
still.
dead eyes, and it's creepy as all hell.
The real fight is the battle of the eagle and lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Sure.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Okay, Malthus.
Bandits, they say.
Oh, hi, Sothis.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
No, Morgana.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damn Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me?
I'm sure he's not
How
evil.
do we finish this?
You die.
Huh?
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailtean and Gronder.
I'm guessing the point of that is to explain the importance of the reason the month is named the way it is. Combat. Thank you, Tips. I would never have been able to figure out how to fight a thing in a Fire Emblem game without you. There are new places. Hex yeah. 2000 G.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, But this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
It will not be
This
necessary.
is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I guess.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Good advice. Annette's birthday. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, one moment. I'm gonna go grab a drink so I can get a little more hydrated. Because my throat's been kind of dry. Where's my water bottle? Come back. My water bottle disappeared. Oh well. I have returned. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. Why didn't I get to do anything on my first day off of the month? That was rude. Just ran right by it. I would. Helpful. Much better. Alright. Head chef. Let's do that quest.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Don't use those words. This ain't BioShock. Recipes in the library, huh?
Right. I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Both, but spicy.
Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
Recruit?
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
So I can recruit characters from other houses. Interesting. So I can actually have a party of my preferred makeup, even if it's split between the houses.
Rigid has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Too hot.
But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Hey, I didn't ask to wear this. It's being forced upon me by the plot.
Perhaps. There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Agreed. But then that is why I'm fat.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to...
Not interested. Magic and faith. Okay. Huh? Oh, must be one of the new areas. Was there a reason for this to be blocked off before? It's just a big entrance hall.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Ah! Oh, forget it. I'll be going now.
I'm just saying, be careful. Missions can be dangerous. Calm down.
You there! What? We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
What? You look bored. Care to do? What? I just wanted to spar.
I was open to it, but it didn't let me do it. So.
That's right. So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Okay. Marketplace. I can buy shit. Huzzah.
Welcome.
Always gotta check out the weapons. Okay, so they're bringing back weapon weight, it looks like. Wonder how it works this time around. Before I do anything.
Come back soon.
Axe and sword. Alright. Bow and reason. So I should give him a bow. Sword, axe, and lance. So I can give him one of everything. He's pure magic. Rolling and axe. Lance and bow. Sword and reason. Alright. Oops.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do?
Yeah, give him a
Many
ranged
thanks.
option.
Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks.
That's really low might.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Okay. Who doesn't have Vulnerary? He only has one use left. She only has one use left. Okay, that should be good.
Welcome.
Shields are a thing. Interesting.
Please come again.
Hello there. You there.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. That would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
I'm bored. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm busy. What?
Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
You liar.
Oh.
Ooh. Intermediate seal's not a bad find, I guess.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
I can take that one of two ways. And one way is inappropriate and funny.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They're the ones who run the church. Their identities are
I prefer the Blue
guarded
Jays.
secrets. What the?
Hey there.
Hi.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles?
Faculty
Just as
training.
students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
As the story progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use this option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own. Interesting.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where
I like how the
they're
game
from.
knows exactly
That
what
said,
character I'm going to go
Each
for.
professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another, pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
Okie dokie. Passion for music.
What the? Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Okay. Was just saying hi.
Well,
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. Alright, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Geyer, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright and enlightened future.
I really want to say number 2, but this will probably increase his support.
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Somebody needs to bring him down to earth, though. Cathedral.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years. I have a favor to ask.
Sure. Learn more about students who like to sing.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Zeros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a common.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macula, Saint Keyhole, and...
Keyhole?
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Okay.
Professor, hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay.
Don't know what to make of that.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Yank? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
Okay, that was amusing.
Have we met?
No.
No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Cool. I have a lot of seeds now.
Hello.
Hi.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay. Sure.
Hi there.
Don't mind me. Just taking your fish. To the library. Tantalizing cookbook. Illustrated cookbook.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
How indeed.
That's so.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
My savior, thank you.
Sure. Let's do that.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? Singing is so much fun.
Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Faith experience. And I gained authority experience. Okay, so choir increases faith experience.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, you can cook together with people. Okay. I want more.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive.
More activity points.
Should I show you what I can do, Professor?
I have a feeling most things that you do are considered seductive.
I enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup. Oh.
Cool.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Well, it's kind of a military academy, so no.
Bridget, Elmira, Vesker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Dissidents intel.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Now that you... Well done. You have my thanks.
Sweet. Now let's see. Cool.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Ooh, battalions. New weapons, huh? Probably the stuff I already looked at.
That even members of the church are forbidden from entering to go trampling around in there, causing trouble.
Really?
Really?
Thanks for your help.
Let's see. Standard Church of Saros infantry. Disturbance. Attack that rattles foes, preventing them from moving on the next turn. Attack that pushes adjacent foe one tile away. Charge attack against foes in the area. Okay, plus physical minus magic. Wait, what? Oh. Is there anything else I can do? Right. Okay, well, let me go out that way. I'm not really seeing anything else. Alright, looks like I'm done.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
When you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As their skill levels increase, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer. Okay.
Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine everyone's academic goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim.
Students study on their own and earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter students' goals at any time using the Goals menu.
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their personal goals as well. By looking beyond their preferences, some students may find they're interested in fields they've never previously considered.
A 3-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instructing. Once you unlock a budding talent, that person will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art.
A student's goals may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps you could help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves.
As students improve from instructing and personal study, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether to accept their suggestions or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along paths of your own choosing. Their lives are mine to control.
How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as possible. Please try your best to motivate everyone, so that they, in turn, will try hard with their assignments and activities.
You can instruct students with high motivation more frequently. One way to increase motivation is to interact with your students around the monastery.
At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery.
That is one hairy horse.
Students to work together as a team, it will help to deepen their bonds and produce better results.
You can assign one group task each week. Students who take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can also get gold and resources by completing these tasks. The result of a group task will depend on the students' strengths, weaknesses, and affinity for one another.
Have you heard about the certification exams? They take place every month. Everyone here is working hard to become a certain type of soldier, and those tests are how you can check to see how far we've come. In order to pass the exam, you need to train enough to become whatever class you're aiming for. Take care to develop your students strategically so that they can pass their certification exams.
Okay. When you pass a certification exam, you can change to a new class. Benefits of high-tier classes include increased stats and growth rates. School goals. Let's have a look-see. That's actually probably good for her. Okay. Instruct.
Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary. Really.
What does the hand symbol mean? I don't know. Professor... Oh! Expertise. So they get more experience because I know about those things.
Nothing worth celebrating. I still have much to learn.
Okay. Oof. She doesn't like it, but she learns something from it.
I got it? Good! You're quite the motivator, Professor. Everything went pretty well today.
Nice. one more session.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Okie dokie. Alright, I can teach one more person.
Never underestimate a no. I am quite pleased.
Alright. Oh, that's everything.
I have a question.
You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how with aristocrats some prefer a viscount when they could have a duke instead? Why do you think that is? What kind of question is this? The hell?
That's it then.
Nice. It's my birthday. Cool.
Our professor is certainly adventurous, but I wonder what the point was of putting us on the same team.
What? You think teaming up with me is a bad idea?
Yes. Results or no results, this is far from a great idea.
Damn.
I was hoping we would do better.
It's a decent result for two people who don't get along terribly well.
Not my fault. You don't have any... You don't have any fucking supports built yet. Okie dokie.